You see this right here? This is amazing.
John Walker, first person in American history to receive...
Oh, what the Hello, I don't know if anyone's really still watching or watching, period, but hello, hi there. Yeah, so today I want to go over some of my drawing. Yeah, this sucks. Hi there, sorry, yeah, that was a no can do attitude, I gotta be honest. Yeah, just ignore that. Today, we are going to be going over some of my drawings from the last couple of years. It's going to be quite fun. Just you know, sit back, relax, and enjoy the mayhem. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's pretty cool. Hands! These are my hands. Yes, indeed. I was supposed to have a ring light, but, oh my god, it works. What the hell? What the... Oh, that is so frustrating. For the last 20 minutes, the ring light was not working, and now it's just randomly working. Now I gotta reposition this. Wow, that is so frustrating. But it's kind of awesome because it works. Tone it down just a little bit, Jesus. There we go, some nice cool light. It's like it's vivid cool, like when you're doing it. My hands are so fat. Anyway, hold on, we're gonna get to this sooner or later. You gotta eat your greens first. We gotta start in chronological order. Okay, so this is a sketchbook. I know, that's kind of crazy. No, so I have drawn my whole life. My whole life I was always into drawing, if you care. For the longest time I stopped drawing because I thought it was like stupid for some reason. But anyway, when I got back into anime, I wouldn't say that. When I got into anime around the year 2020, my brother got me into anime, which is really embarrassing, but it's also kind of awesome because now anime is the cool thing to like for some reason. Anyway, but yeah, when I got into anime, that's when my drawing spirit reawakened, and I decided, yeah, I like to draw. Yeah, I'm gonna draw. Nah, I draw. Nah, you know what I mean there? Like this guy right here, he's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Nah, I draw. Anyway, but that was around my senior year of college. College, that's nice. Nope, I'm in my senior year of college now. My senior year of high school was when I got back into drawing. And yeah. So, here's the first sketchbook. My first ever real sketchbook. Well, no, that's not true. I had plenty of other sketchbooks, but they were all very messy and unorganized. This was my first one that I really liked. Look at The Notions of Self-Conviction, Volume 2. The first volume was a diary that I soon thought was...
This is amazing!
Anyway, so what do we got on the cover? We got the One Piece logo. We are... Yeah, you know, you get it. And we got the butterfly from Stone Ocean right here. We got Eren Yeager, everyone's favorite genocidal maniac. You got Sukechi. It's the word sketches in Japanese because I'm a weeb. You got JoJo's, you got the Giorno medallion, you got Menacing, you got Jotaro's medallion, you got the discs, you got the heart from Part 9, JoJo Land, and this is where it gets a little unfortunate. So here is my Destiny OC, Green 11. No shame! No shame! He's with his Ace of Spades, his eyes fucked up in the lore at this point in time. Then you got the Witness from Destiny 2. Pretty cool. Let's see. On the side here, you got the eye of red-haired Shanks. Pretty cool. Let's see the back. Back, you got Aki Hayakawa from Chainsaw Man. You got the War Devil from Chainsaw Man. That's when that chapter just came out, which is around the time when I made this. You got Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. Shit's peak. Watch it, man. Vinland Saga. It's so good. Anyone can watch it. You don't even have to like anime. Just it's a good show. And you got the Destiny logo. I remember vividly, I whipped this out in one of my college classes, and my good friend Gordon, who I just had not met at the time, he turned and looked at me and said, Yo man, is that Destiny? I love the Jade Rabbit. I was like, why? Anyway. Then you got the Attack Titan in its final form. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Oh shit, spoilers! I'm sorry, that's spoilers. Okay, let's open her up. Let's see what we got. Hold up. Look at that. November Rain, dude. November Rain. Good song. From, not AC/DC. Holy shit. Guns N' Roses. Holy, that was embarrassing. Oh, there's my name. I'm gonna blur that. But my name is Greg. Look, you got Jodio and his stand, November Rain. Pretty cool. Look at February 2023, which is actually ironically when it came out. When JoJo Land started, I believe. I was working in a meat department at that time. It was shit. Anyway. Okay, February to August. That was a semester, my first semester of college. No, my second semester. Good semester. I really liked my time at community college. Sue me! Community college was awesome and cool and sick. Alright, let us begin. The first page. The goat, Satoru Gojo, or as I like to call him, Satoru Goat Joe. Yeah, Satoru Gojo. Pretty cool. This was around the time when I got into anime pretty big. I wasn't really a huge Jujutsu Kaisen fan. When I first watched it, I was like, it's alright. But then I rewatched season 1 around when season 2 was about to come out, and I was like, holy shit, this is peak. And then I read the manga, and then I got my heart broken. That's a story for another day. Alright. Oh, look at that! It's Jodio. Like I said, around the time when the first thing came out, and everyone was like, I wonder what his stand's called. But then his thing said November right here, and everyone kind of assumed it was November Rain. He didn't have to say it. Everyone kind of just figured it out. Okay, now we got a manga panel of Sarah Ledge versus Armarouge. It's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I don't know, yeah, I like it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking of something. Oh my god, Star Platinum. It's my shiny Clodsire, which I named after Star Platinum, another goat. I'm messing with the cameraman. Oh my god, there's no cameraman, it's just me. Pretty funny. Alright. Okay. Alright, that looks fine. That looks decent, right? Okay, cool. Star Platinum, the shiny Clodsire. I quite like this. It looks really three-dimensional. I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to do that, but I don't know, we'll see what else we got. Oh, this is just a bunch of my schizo rambles. When Destiny 2's armor system changed, that's so funny. So these are a bunch of recommendations my friend Nate gave me on like stuff to read or watch, and I was like, I'm just gonna write it down, man. Yeah, and you got the witness in the background. Pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, an eyeball. Ooh, look at this. So this is just like a compilation of all of like the major characters in Destiny 2. I think this is over here, this is kind of a terrible drawing, and over here, this is kind of fucking cool. I remember I specifically left a spot open for this guy, Nezarek. Yeah, I like this. I remember looking at this once in a while. And being like, yeah, it's a cool drawing. Pretty cool, pretty anime. Gotta be honest. Anyway. Oh my god, we got Funny Valentine. Pretty freaking cool. I remember I drew this once and the classmate was like, dude, that looks fucking terrible. And I was like, who are you? Why do you say these things? Then I cried. Oh yeah. Oh, who is this? Monkey D. Luffy. Dude, I think that's freaking Luffy. Just a drawing, just a simple drawing of Luffy. I think his best friend is gonna be up next. Oh, and I was right. It's Zoro. It's fucking Renora Zoa. Rora Noah Zoro. Zora? Did I say Zora? Sora. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, you got a little super mega drawing. I don't really watch them anymore. ever since they got canceled. But the canceling was BS. It was completely bullshit. I just don't watch them anymore, really, because there's really not a reason. But no, their canceling was BS, for the record. Movie up. Just sketches of green. Yeah, pretty lame. You got him. Oh, mama. What do we got here? We got, it looks like, the final battle in Lightfall, everyone's favorite Destiny expansion. Pretty cool. That's Bathe in Calamity. I remember being so proud of this one, but looking back on this, it doesn't really look that good. It looks pretty three-dimensional, but like, I think that was on accident, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it enough, but I think I've clearly improved ever since. If I redrew this, it'd look way better, I would think. Oh my god, everyone's favorite genocidal maniac, it's Eren Yeager. This was around when I really got into Attack on Titan. This was shortly before the manga ended. Spoilers. No, but this was shortly before the manga ended. Yeah, pretty cool. The manga ending was terrible. And then the anime ending, holy crap, Loris. Holy crap, Loris. That was, pretty bad. Anyway, whatever. Fuck the ending of Attack on Titan, it's terrible. Let's see, you got Aki from Chainsaw Man. This was around when, the anime got announced. I'm pretty sure. No, Chainsaw Man came out at the end of 2022, so these were definitely shots from the anime. Pretty cool. Just a little sketch of some drawing I wanted to do. I think I do it later on in this sketchbook. I'm pretty sure, so we'll see. A little Destiny OC I got here, Dredgen Pax. His original name was Orion. If you're a Transformers fan, you know exactly the reference. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, pause if you want to read my atrocious handwriting. Anyway, oh, we got another sketch of that one, and then, yep, this next one is the final product of this sketch. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Wow, I never finished it. Oh, I thought I could have swore I did. Oh, you know what? I know. This is a sketch for a drawing I did recently. Granted, this sketch was still like around 2 years ago. 2023. So it's pretty funny that I only just recently got around to finishing the sketch. Look at it. I like it. More sketches of Destiny stuff. Just ramblings of a madman. We got Thorfinn the goat. The goat. He is the goat. The goat from the Goated Show Vinland Saga, man. Look at this, doesn't even make any sense. Look at the knife. A knife is straight usually. Don't cancel me, please. The knife is usually straight, so you would imagine it going up, but no, it bends. That just like annoys me, and it does here too. That's terrible. And you got another drawing of Thorfinn. I like this one. It looks alright enough. Yeah, moving on. Oh my god, everyone's favorite guy, Griffith. Griffith, my buddy Nate loves this guy. Anyway, let's see. Sketch for a drawing I ended up doing later on. Oh my god, Koko Shibu. Oh, dude, he looks so awesome. His eyeball is leaving his face though, which is pretty crap. But I think it looks alright. It looks not bad. I'm not the biggest Demon Slayer fan in the world, but I remember drawing this in a class, and I was hoping the girl I had a crush on at that point would I know she liked anime, and I was hoping she would take a peek at me drawing fucking Demon Slayer character. That's pretty embarrassing. I might cut that out, or I might not, or I might keep it in the video for the entertainment. Anyway, the deal, sketch. Kratos, the god of war. Oh my god, why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? I don't know. I don't know. Look at 3 decapitations. That's pretty cool. There's Kratos. I remember my buddy Gordon, he peeked over and he was like, holy shit, Greg, that looks awesome. And I was like, thanks, Gordon. Gordon's awesome. It's Green Shoes Production. Oh my god. Oh, I love this one. Oh my god, it's so colorful. Look at it. It's my 6th favorite Pokemon as plushes. You got Saint, named after Saint 14. You got Grim, my Skeledirge. Also, Sidetrack. Let's give the reasons why these are all my favorites. First of all, you got Viper. Viper, I say first ever starter. Not really. My first ever starter was a Snivy. But ever since I got back into Pokemon around when Omega Ruby came out, Sceptile was my first starter. Trico. Carson, named after Call Me Carson before he got canceled. Lapras. He's usually shiny though. There's a lot of people getting canceled. Gotta be honest. You got Draco, the Garchomp. He's usually shiny. I don't know why I drew him as not shiny, but you can barely tell the difference between shiny Garchomp and non-shiny Garchomp anyway. Whatever. You got Satoshi, named after Ash Ketchum in Japanese. Oh, Morty. Oh, good heavens. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry, I just noticed some crumbs on my shirt. That's disgusting. No, yeah, my Pokemon team. Pretty cool. Bruh, this looks terrible. Moving on. Original character sketches, not gonna go in depth. I don't know why he looks like a reptile. He looks like Mark Zuckerberg. He looks like a reptile, man. A little more original character work. Again, nothing really to go into other than it looks cool, I guess. More original characters, story stuff, and then we got a little, ooh, Mamma mia. So I don't remember whose eye that is. Tell me in the comments. You might not. If anyone watches this, yeah, these eyeballs, again, original characters. I really like how they look. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You got Akaza and Muzan's eyes. Wow, those look good. Oh my god. Not to jerk myself off a little bit, but oh my goodness gracious. I like it. I like it a lot. Moving on. More sketches. Nothing really crazy. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's my original character. That's not original character. That's my Destiny OC. I guess original character. Fuck it. Why not? Green. He looks cross-eyed. That is unfortunate. We're keeping it in. Ooh, Son of Thor's. We got another Thorfinn drawing. This was around when Vinland Saga Season 2 was coming out. Shortly after my trip to New York City, I remember drawing this. Oh, what's that? Ass. What's ass? Oh my god, look at it. It's a self-portrait of me. Because he's fat. Look at those folds. Anyway. No, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I like it. I don't know why I said it was ass. That's pretty mean to myself, if I do say so. That doesn't look too bad. Actually, no, never mind, it does. His mouth is really low. Anyway, very self-critical. Light Ridge, an original story of mine. Again, original character. Ooh, what do we got here? It'll be nothing but Ash. Oh my god, ignore my hairy arm. You know, fun fact, one of my coworkers, he stopped me the other day and he said, "Greg, you look like such a bear." And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" And then he said, "Nothing, Snookums." And I was like, "Snookums? Why are you calling me this stuff, man?" Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, alright, moving on. It looks like a dude's getting a blowjob, but I promise you that's not what's supposed to be happening. Ignore. Ooh, I like that. His eye is supposed to be fucked up like that, for the record. I like that. Oh my god, there's my Destiny character with his conditional finality. There's Denji from Chainsaw Man, really three-dimensional there. I like it. Here's Goat Cade. I think this was around when... I think this drawing was around when the Final Shape trailer came out and it was revealed that Cade was going to be, you know, there, big time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wow. That was like a good year and a half before Final Shape ended up coming out. But yeah, pretty cool. Josuke with his big butt. It looks like a big butt anyway. He's just bent. He's just bent that way. He bent that way though. Pretty cool. You got Giorno with his hand fucked up. Both hands fucked up. I think this is a very solid drawing of Giorno. But then we get to the hands, and they just don't look right at all. Pretty solid otherwise, though, I'd say. But yeah, I think I added the hands just last second. I was like, this drawing needs more. But I don't think it really did need more. It was just kind of there. Oh, good heavens. Oh my. Sorry. God. Anyway. Another Josuke. Cold Ones. Chad's nuts poking out. I love Cold Ones. They never got canceled because they're funny and original, unlike iDubbbz. Anyway. Ooh, wow. I say, oh wow, like I didn't draw this myself, but I like this. Oh my gosh. You got Lightfall. You got Toji Fushiguro. I think this was around when... God, I think this might have been... No, I don't... No. Did Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 come out in 23? No, I think it was 24. Might have been 23 though, actually. I don't remember. I gotta be honest. Whatever, there's Fushiguro. Toji the GOAT. The man. What do we got here? Oh, we got another original character drawing. Axel, the GOAT. Cool character. He's got murder on the mind. Yeah, moving on. You got Megatron from Transformers Prime, but then again, I remember drawing... Oh, this next one. This next one is pretty terrible. You gotta eat your greens first. We gotta get through this. This was a combination of Transformers Animated and Transformers Prime Megatron. The Ultimate Megatron, my two favorite Megatrons at that time. And yeah, pretty cool. And then we got Orion Pax. This looks terrible. This looks terrible. I don't know what I was on, but I want some of it now. Let's see. Okay, we got Jolene. This was around when Stone Ocean was coming out. Pretty cool. It looks not too bad. 2099, we got Oscar Isaac. No, that's the actor. Got, what's his name? Pedro? Is it Pedro? Pedro Pascal? No, that's not him. You got 2099 Spider-Man. Pretty cool. It looks terrible, I gotta be honest. But, you know, it looks alright, I guess. Then we got the GOAT, Mr. Genocide 2. Mr. Monkey. Those filthy monkeys. Suguru Geto. He's cool. Oh, I got one of my D&D characters. Raptor Regon. That I do with my buddy. Look at Dragonborn. He's a Dragonborn. Dovahkiin, da isa sadi, dovada, dovadu, da Dovahkiin, da. Sorry, I'm playing Skyrim. Fun game. Ooh, yeah, this had to have been when Season 2 was coming out. Season 2 of JJK. We got best friends here. They're not gay. There's nothing wrong with them being gay, but I just don't personally think they're gay. I think they were best friends. Look, I got best friends written in Japanese there. I think they were just best buddies, you know, and it was sad what happened to them. It was pretty sad. But I don't think it was like anything romantic. But again, to clarify, there's nothing wrong with shipping them. I just don't. Okay? Before the Twitter mob comes after me, man. Alright, moving on. More green drawings, nothing crazy. I could tell you why Halo is the greatest / worst, but I don't feel like it right now. Toji. Oh yeah, okay, so this was when the infamous Barbieheimer was coming out. Oppenheimer and Barbie, which me, my brother, and my best friend Tyler went to go see Oppenheimer. And me, my brother, and my other best friend, not my other best friend, my best friend's brother, Sargi, went to go see Barbie. And my brother will not live it down. He says, dude, this movie's full of girls. It's fucking lame. And I was like, it's not a bad movie, though. Come on. Yeah, Ryan Gosling was the best part of the movie, ironically. A man was the best part of the Barbie movie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, but it's true. This is my favorite piece of art right here. No, it's not. Okay, this was something that was definitely unfinished. I do not remember what it was, but it was something. Judah, 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 Judah. Sukuna versus Gojo. Oh shit. And it looks like Gojo's giving him the middle finger. It looks like it's really just Infinite Void. Great fucking fight. That's really all I got to say about Gojo versus Sukuna. It's an amazing, amazing battle. Judah, Judah. Anyway. Oh god, you got Gojo versus Toji now. This was just a shitter drawing. Okay, that's the middle finger. And Toji's like, oh damn. Oh damn. Oh yeah. Yeah, terrible drawing of Gojo. Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? He looks like he's drooling, even though it's supposed to be blood. Well, it's not terrible. Just definitely not my best. That's for damn sure. Another Destiny drawing, nothing crazy. Pointing. And this was gonna be a Mahito drawing, but then I gave up, and the rest is blank because I tend to not finish sketchbooks. By the time I get to like, I don't know, the last 20th of the sketchbook, I tend to just want to buy a new one. I don't know what that is. That is very ominous. Anyway, but in the back here we got part 8, Josuke and Softu and Wetu. Pretty cool. What do we got? There's a little compartment. Oh, another drawing of Raptor Regon, my D&D character. This was him during our campaign. He fucking demolished the shit out of someone. Pretty cool. What else we got? There's like a napkin in here. Let's see, there's just like an eyeball. Eyeballs. Nothing crazy. Oh, these are just ramblings. This is a terrible drawing. Oh, good heavens. My god, I gotta stop burping. Got Giorno drawing. And then Bruno, if I remember. It's Bruno! It's Bruno Bucciarati! Bruno Bucciarati! Arrivederci. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh my. Your mother is so fat. Your mother. We're gonna put him away. Oh my god. I can open it. Alright, on to round 2. Okay, we're on to round 2. Looks like we got the round 2 of this video. It's pretty cool. We got these drawings are made in the exciting years of 2020 to 2022. We got the Stasis logo for 2020, and we got 2022 for Jotaro's thing. Pretty darn cool. I remember making this. There's nothing on the back, okay. Best of Derwent sketchbooks, which were the sketchbooks I used before I started using hardcover sketchbooks. Let's see what we got. Does that look alright? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, we got Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Blood. We got a good, healthy amount of shit here. Let's get through it. Alright? Okay, let's get into it. Chainsaw Man, we just went over that. We got Jotaro Kujo, Jotaro, holy crap, Jotaro. No, he's not Jewish. My heart goes out to Palestine and Israel. I hope there's an end to the war. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, pretty cool. Jotaro, I did these during, a lot of these drawings are from high school. I'm gonna preface. Should have probably went over these first. Yeah, okay, I should have probably went over these first. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. A lot of these were from 2020. A little before this guy. A little before it. I know I said I didn't do much drawing, but I guess I'm a liar. Memory is not my strong suit. Let's get into it. We got Giorno Giovanna. Pretty darn cool. I like these. A lot of these are like from anime stills. Pretty darn cool. Jolene, Cujo, Dodo, and then we got a panel from part 4. Me and my brother both did a version of this. I'd like to say mine was better, for the record. We got a Bacchio and another Jotaro. No, he's not Jewish. Jotaro. Okay, I remember these are like my first ever JoJo's drawings. Dio-sama. Dio-sama? What's sama mean? Oh. Okay. No, the Jotaro. These were my first, like, 2 of my first ever. Of course, they were from Stardust Crusaders, which is really when I started JoJo's. Jotaro Kujo, Made in Heaven. I really like Jotaro. I really like him, I guess. Made in Heaven. Oh, crucified, my Savior. Pretty cool. More fucking Jotaro drawings. Oh my goodness. Pretty cool, I guess. Oh my gosh. Another Jotaro. Polnareff. Jean-Pierre Polnareff. I really like this. Wow. That's clean as frick. I really like it. Dio Zawarudo. There's a lot of JoJo's in here. The GOAT, Yoshikage Kira. Not much to really add. Kira, and then, we got Attack on Titan drawings. Oh my goodness. So, let's get into it. I remember drawing this. I love the Declaration of War. This is a Declaration of War. Bruh, 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 bruh. This was when I was really, really into Attack on Titan, when season 4 of the anime was coming out. Yep. When I learned that humanity lived beyond the walls, I was so disappointed. God, that looks striking. Looks pretty good. I really like how that looks. That looks a lot like how it looks in the manga. Wow. I used to really draw, man. Look at there's the Colossal Titan. I say used to like I don't draw anymore. I still very much draw to this day. You got Warhammer, you got Aaron at the end of season 4. He's like, bring it on, Reiner. They say Reiner in the English dub. I'm an English dub watcher, alright? Sue me. I like the English dub. I like watching something in a language I can just like listen to. I don't have to freaking look at the subtitles every 5 seconds, and I can just like look at the art. It's the art in anime. It's gorgeous. Then you got the Beast Titan. You got the Armored Titan. Pretty darn cool. Pretty freaking cool, Lois. You got the Jaw Titan. You got Rhina with a lot of lead there. That looks terrible. We got the goat. We got the goat. Eren Yeager. This was around when season 4 part 2 was coming out. 2022, excuse me. Yeah. Oh shit, we got lead drawings. Lead drawings, probably the only ones you're gonna see in this fucking video. Yeah. I don't like drawing with lead. A lot of these in here were originally drawn with lead and then colored over with marker, with a pen. It's something I stopped doing. I just started doing pen only. It's a little messier, but it's just how I draw. I really like to draw really messy. Yeah, these ones, they don't look too bad. Freedom! Yep, what Eren Yeager was all about before the anime ended, before the manga ended, and then he became a bitch. Here's Eren in the holy crap, Lois. Here's Eren in the frickin' JoJo style. Looks pretty darn cool. More lead drawings. Wow, I didn't expect to see more. Eren Yeager. Yep, my man crush. My main man crush. He's the GOAT. Oh, we got stills from an animation project I did a couple years ago, which is still on this channel to this very day. Yeah, as part of a college project of mine. Here's another one. And now we got Destiny drawings. Yay, everyone's favorite segment. Yay. Alright. Here's Aaron. Aaron. I showed you where my inspiration was. There's Green with Cade and Orion, aka Dredge and Pax. Here's more drawings of my Destiny OC. Pretty darn cool. More drawings, more drawings. There's like comic panel. Here's the Drifter and Eris. Beautiful couple, they're gonna make out. Pretty cool. Season of the Hunt, Season of the Chosen. You can tell directly when these were made. 2020, 2021. Pretty cool. These were a little before that. This was... No, I think this was around Season of the Hunt. A lot of triangles for the darkness, and then you got Cosmos, Green 11s, my ghost, my knight in shining armor, so to speak, but not in like a romantic way. Should have rephrased that. Anyway, got more Destiny drawings. I was obsessed. There's Mithrax. There's my guardian. There's Aramis. Forgot his name. Barracks. Holy crap. We got Dredge and Yor. I remember drawing this in class one day, and a girl that I would eventually date at that time was like, Greg, I'm stranded. That looks awesome. And I was like, can I get your number? She was like, fuck off. Anyway. Oh, Demon Slayer. We got Uzui Tengen, the goat, the man with the plan. The man with the plan. Then you got Gyotaro. Another Kokushibu drawing. Then you got... Holy shit. What's his name? Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. The camera cut out. The camera, when I say camera, I mean my fucking phone cut off. Look at it, you got the, speaking of cut off, the handle for the sword looks terrible there. But not too bad. Yeah, I forgot his name. That's embarrassing. Whatever, the water Hashira. And you got the goat! Gojo. You know him well. They got a little comic panel I made there. Then you got Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. And then... Ashley, look at me! You got Homelander. Another goat. I don't really aspire to be Homelander. I think he's just a fantastic character. Don't get my words twisted. I just think he's a great character. He's not an idol. Yeah. Cool. Like strapping on underwear in the morning.